No, I think we always want to come in and be physical and play fast, right? And just when you get these teams that motion and shift a lot, you just got to make sure you have good eyes. And so that's a lot of the emphasis this week is knowing where your eyes supposed to be and having them there.
What's the key against a running back, which is much speed, is a change?
Yeah, they like to get them on the edge, and it's just making sure we have strong edges. And I think another big piece is just tackling. Rally to the tackle and get them down.
Carson, you guys haven't had a chance as a defense to play with leads very much this year. I guess how much would that change things for you? Grant was talking a little bit about opposing offenses if they're down, start to maybe take some crazier chances, maybe chances at takeaways, things like that.
Yeah, you'll see a little bit of different things depending on how the game's going. But I think for us, every time we go out there, really we can't let them get the lead to start, right? I think that's the easiest way. Is just don't let them score points.
The last 2 or 3 weeks, you guys, quarterbacks have been getting rid of the ball quick. How do you combat that, and how much do you see some of those similar traits with Tua?
Yeah, I think when quarterbacks are getting the ball out quick, it's first a compliment to your pass rush, and they can't hold the ball for long, and it means the ball's not going to be going downfield as much, and so we got to be able to get the guys on the ground, and then third down if they hold on to it longer, get the sack. If they get out quick, same thing, get them down and get the fourth down.
Did you learn anything going against Aaron Rodgers last week, just with how maybe he manipulated some of the guys in the defense, or anything you saw from him specifically?
There's definitely you could tell, the experience he's had, and I think regardless of who I'm going against every week, I'm learning stuff, just because that was my 6th game, so yeah.
What did you think of that experience playing in that place? It's a dungeon for the Browns over the years.
Yeah, I think it's every away game is a cool experience, especially as a team. It brings you together, and that's what you get told anytime you're drafted to a team in this division, and that it's that type of football. And so I think any of those division games are fun to go playing, and you have to be physical.
You guys have struggled defensively in the red zone, and Miami's been good offensively in the red zone. When you watch them, what do you see that they do well down there?
I think they have their guys that they want to try and get the ball to, but it's a lot of similar stuff that they'll run, and for us, it's the same thing that I said earlier, making sure our eyes are right, knowing what they're trying to do based off the look they're giving us, and at the end of the day, doing your job and being in the spot you're supposed to be, and the plays will come to us.
Does it also matter their quickness? Is that why they're effective in the 20? They don't let things get bogged down in that area?
They like to get on the perimeter. I think it's the same thing even in the field, making sure that we just have our edges and we're running to the ball.
I know sometimes you're taken in the red zone after a turnover by the offense, but do you have an explanation why that seems to be a weak part of the Browns defense? You guys are last in red zone defense.
Mm-hmm. I think when we get there, we really have to lock in, and whether it's we're starting there or it's because of a drive or a big play or anything like that, that's when our antennas have to go up, and we just have to be ready and not give up touchdown holds into field goals. That's a win for us.
Good job.
Thank you.